Welcome to another installment of Advancing the Common Good with United Way of the Lewis and Clark area. I'm Dana, and I'm the Director of Development and Marketing for United Way here in Helena. And I'm really excited to be joined by someone who's really special today. Giving back to your community is always a really fantastic thing, and it enables you to really have a say in what kind of place you want to live in and how it's going to be. So today we are joined by Shannon Hall, and Shannon works at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana, and she's just a stellar human being all around.
Oh, thank you, Dana.
Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you are filling a really important role for United Way this year. In addition to being a board member of 20 plus years of United Way, you have agreed this year, and not as a board member, but you have agreed as a community member to be our campaign chair. So thank you.
You're very, very, very welcome. I'm happy to be that role. I care about it a great deal. United Way is a stellar organization, and I've been committed, like you said, for 20 plus years.
Right, and you've done this role for United Way 3 years now, or
yeah,
3 times.
3 times. This will be my 3rd time.
Wow. Yeah. So what is it about United Way's work that keeps you so invigorated and excited to come back and contribute more?
Because it unites people. You know, it'll live united. It really does mean that. You look at how much it contributes to our community and making it a better place. It brings all of us together. There are so many organizations that work collectively with United Way to make our community a better place. It's stronger. I like that United Way focuses on health, education, basic needs, and financial for all folks. They have a great mission, and that is to change lives. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Honestly, who wouldn't want to be a part of that? And I have been doing it for 20 years.
Wow. Well, we are really lucky to have an advocate like you in the community. So
well, thank you. Thank you.
So with everything you've been involved with over the years, why did you agree for the 3rd time to be our campaign chair?
Well, we laughed and we talked about this, didn't we? You guys were looking for someone, that had maybe some history. And obviously I have some history. I've done it a few times, and that would really give it 100%. And, I stepped away from the board, and it was a hard decision for me because it's been such a passion for me. But it was, time to just kind of readjust with some things going on in my life. And then when you guys came to me and said, Shannon, could you be a campaign co-chair? You've done it before. We want to rely on your history and how you've done things in the past. But I'm also very open to why things need to change too. Which you and I have worked on that this year, in our campaign co-chair.
Right.
And really, because I just can't let United Way go. It's in my blood and will always be in my blood. And for those reasons, because I'm about my community, and United Way is about their community, and that's why I believe in it.
Yeah, well, and you have given usually between 250 and 300 hours of volunteer time per year, correct?
Yep.
Wow, so this is just another piece of that for you this year.
I'm slowing down slowly. I'm slowing down a little, but yeah, I do enjoy volunteering, but I have my passions of what I volunteer for. I volunteer for a lot of things that Blue Cross Blue Shield offers. But United Way's always been that for me. I started in my 20s, and I'm not going to tell everybody how old I am right now, but yeah, I started with United Way through Blue Cross from our campaign, because we've been part of your guys', a part of the United Way mission forever. So that's how I got started, really was through Blue Cross Blue Shield of Montana.
That's
was
amazing.
Just, attending the campaign drive then, and then I just started volunteering and have never left.
And here we are.
Here we are.
For a 3rd time.
That's right. Yep. And now I'm asking everybody else to just follow along with me and don't ever leave United Way, because it has a good mission.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So what is it that you enjoy most about United Way's work?
This year, I think, gave me something new that I think is amazing, and that is, we changed our message this year from asking for a goal on dollars. We are now asking to change lives, and I love that message. And it really puts something in context for me, even though I just knew it. But now we're asking people now, that's our goal, is really to change lives. And I think that's what it is. That is truly what it's about for, for me is we are changing people's lives. We are helping people. And we're all going to find a need at some point in time in our life for a helping hand, And I think paying forward, there's a lot to say about paying it forward, because you're going to get it back in karma. Being there for people, it just comes back twofold.
Right.
Really.
And you talked a little bit about changing lives, and what is it that it takes to change one life in our community this year?
This is my favorite message about my campaign. It's $258, and if you think about that in a person's 2-week paycheck is $10. $10, or let me put it in context, because I go by Starbucks and I go into Starbucks all the time. That's a coffee. You give up a coffee at least every 2 weeks. You can save one life if you did that. That's not much. When I found out, when we've kind of calculated what one life is to change and to make a difference for that person, I took my contribution, that I give yearly, and I'm like, wow. I changed that many lives. I do that for people, and I was able to really, I think this year, get my arms around that whole concept, and I think the community will too, because that's what our goal is. We're going to change some lives.
Right.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
going to change 3,000 of them.
We're going to do it.
That's
we're
our
gonna
goal.
Do it.
We're going to change 3,000 lives in our community. That's our goal. Our kickoff breakfast was really good. We set a goal of 30 lives during that, and we hit, 31, 32?
31,
So
yeah.
we know the community's there for it. And that's what I love about our community. We can count on them, and I think that Montana's such a passionate, caring, loving state. We're strong, we're survivors, but we come together for each other. And so I know that we'll hit those 3,000 lives. Absolutely.
Right. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and for being such a big part of this year's campaign and really putting it out there and helping folks to know what it takes to change a life.
Yeah. I think that a good message that I've always said, a true form of love is to give for a person that you don't even know. And that's what I live by that, and it's a good feeling. It truly is. And I volunteer and I give financially how I can, and even if I couldn't, I'd still be volunteering. And it's just an amazing feeling, and I hope I send that message out often to people. Please join me in either one of them, volunteering or giving, because your life will be better for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Shannon. We
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Great. So if you would like to volunteer today, visit volunteerhelena.org and look for a volunteer opportunity that meets your interests and your skill sets. Or if you would like to change one life today, you can text the word partner, PARTNER, to phone number 40403, and you'll get a link to an online giving form where you can go ahead and change one life with $258 this year. Thanks, and we hope you'll live united with us this fall.